Hey folks, welcome back to another Paul Massive video, and today, after we tried to beat, I think it was Maxie, right? Tried to beat Maxie without Archie. Let's go ahead and try and beat Archie without Maxie over here. So we're gonna still be relying on May, obviously. I mean, it's May. What can you do? She's very good for like everything. So we're gonna keep on relying on May over here. And we're also going to bring in Brendan, so there's that, right? And we're going to bring Roxanne. Roxanne serves two purposes. One is to max out May's special attack. The other one is to buff some defenses. The other one is to tank an AoE hit, just one, but good enough, right? And then the last one is to give Brendan some speed buffs, so it buffs inertia and ramming speed a bit faster. So as for Brendan's grid, just ramming speed, inertia, right? Maybe inertia's not that necessary, but maybe ramming speed is also not necessary as well, but it's good to have, right? Because here's the thing, I am planning to sync with May just so we get Mega Swampert, right? So we're not sync with May just to get the May sync nuke or whatever, so the sync damage doesn't matter, we just want to get Mega Swampert in there. Maybe our second sync would probably sync with Brendan if we get there, right? And then Leaf Storm, move gauge refresh. Honestly, Brendan's grid not super important. May's also not important, but it's nice to have, I guess. So Earth Power power-ups, Dire Rain. Although you should probably swap out Dire Rain for MP Refresh on the training move, that's better. But I'm just picking up Dire Rain just so if I don't get MP Refresh on the training move, I don't have to record the video all over again. But yeah, for you guys, it should be easier to refresh that thing if you don't, if you get bad RNG or whatever on that. And then move gauge refresh on Earth Power, I guess. Move gauge refresh on Earth Power is probably the most important thing, nothing else. And Roxanne is here to buff all the things that we mentioned, right? Doesn't have grid, so let's get into this then. So game plan is to offensive buff once, defensive buff once, offensive buff, and I'll tell you why we're getting the defense buff. Second is because right after we do this, so we want to get the offense buffs in, obviously, for the offenses, right? Or a defense buff afterwards, just because the Empoleon is gonna send out an Earthquake after this, right? So we wanna, you know, just slightly tank the Earthquake a bit. Oh, well, we just got crit there. Okay, make sure you don't get hit by a 5% crit from the opponent as well. Yeah, make sure, yeah, just don't get hit by a 5% crit. you don't want that happening. Alright. Although, thankfully for you, there's a 95% chance of that not happening. But since I'm recording a video, they just have to hit me with a 5% crit. Fantastic. Alright. Let's do this. Again. Oh, watch me get hit by 5% crit twice in a row. That's gonna be fantastic. I will love it so much. Alright, so basically the gist over here is we're gonna Leaf Storm spam, attack the Kyogre, right? And then we'll Earth Power spam the sides. I am gonna hit the right Empoleon first, so we could probably get a denial, maybe, right? Or at least try to. Get a second crit buff here, and then let's get Study Buddies in, so you get the max special attack for Empoleon sync over there, right? I think that would be nice to have. Alright, that didn't do too much, but it's good damage, I'd say. Alright, which is why I want a Mega, you know, May, so we get a bit more damage on that as well, alright? So what I do want to do here is actually I want a wide card, because the Empoleon is going to use an Earthquake next, so we could wide guard, deny an Earthquake, and then we'll just tank an extra hit, I guess. It's not like we're sorry on the next one after that, because we're not. No way we're sorry on that. Tank an extra hit, get an extra, you know, defense buff in, I guess, right? All that. Anyways, hopefully we crit on this. Again, if we don't crit, not a big deal. We did crit, which is nice, I guess. Make sure you queue up the Earth Power. Oh well. It would be nice to queue up the Earth Power before the opponent queues up the Earthquake, but it's fine, I guess. We got the Wide Guard in, which is what's important, right? That's what's important. All right. Looks like we won't be getting another defensive buff in, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright. Extra Leaf Storm in there. We do have a Brennan speed max out, which is nice, right? For the ramming speed, inertia, all that stuff. Which again, I don't think is necessary, but it's nice to have, regardless. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Yes, it is enough to finish it off, so that's nice. Let's Earth Power the Empoleon over here. We will be tanking with, as you could probably tell, May from here on out. So hopefully May does a good enough job, I guess. So all we have to really do is just tank a Thunderbolt and a we need to tank a Thunderbolt and we tank a Sink, which I don't think should be an issue because the rain does go away here. Personally, I wouldn't try to set up rain again, just cause I mean, why would you do that to yourself, right? Because the Empoleon also gets to take advantage of the rain, right? So I'd rather be a bit safe defensively than have the opponent obliterate me with like a rain boosted liquidation, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like getting obliterated like that. It's not how I want to go out. In fact, I don't want to go out at all. I want to win this. So, alright, let's get that in. That finishes that. Again, without inertia, probably would have finished that either. I just too lazy to change my grid. Probably would have been better if you picked up a bit more Leaf Storm power-ups instead, right? But oh well. Okay, wasn't too bad, wasn't too bad. And next move should, or that one should finish it. There we go, voila, voila. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad, right? So, there we go. If you're wondering, oh, can you do it without May? Probably. I think probably do it without May, but you probably would need Brendan though. You probably definitely need Brendan. If you are running Brendan yourself, obviously you want to sync nuke twice. So if you're not running May, you definitely want to pick up Inertia. Right? I mean, see, if you're not running May, in terms of options, I guess the other May would be nice. Lopunny May would be nice, just for some extra damage in there. Maybe Ice Steven, honestly. Maybe Ice Steven, just to change it from rain to hail, so they don't get the extra damage boost in rain. Maybe. I've seen people try it with like Salamence, just to keep the team alive longer, which makes sense, right? It makes sense. I've seen people try it with Rapidash actually, which is not a Hoenn unit. Don't get the boost, but you do get to get rid of the rain, which is good for your team both defensively and offensively because you could run like a Sun Grid on Brendan, which gives him a bit more damage, right? So you could try also running Rapidash instead, maybe, right? But not too many options, I'd say. I'd say Brendan is probably a must, right? Again, if you don't have Groudon, right? So anyways, that's me with this one, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, guys, in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Pokemon Masters content, and it is 2 in the morning. I should probably go to sleep now because I have class tomorrow morning. But yeah, have fun, folks, and good luck, I guess.